Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Backyard Berms. I hope you all have been doing well, and I know it's been a long dreaded 3-week silence here on the channel. The reason for that is I had a really bad crash, by far the worst I've ever had, and it took 2 weeks to even think about getting back on a bike. So that's why I haven't posted in a while. I was working on episode 3 of Backyard Berms and testing a brand new jump, went over the handlebars, landed on my handlebars, like on the blunt end, and got a super bad bruise. I had this giant lump in my leg and it was really painful. But the good news is we're past that now and the entire jump line of Backyard Berms is done. So let me show you around. Righty, so we're here at the beginning of the trail. And then this is where that original berm and jump was we built that we had to tear out. That is no longer there. That berm's gone too because we built this berm right here, which helps a ton to kind of shoot you into the main line where the jumps are, because otherwise you just couldn't handle the speed on this really dry, dusty ground. So that helps a ton and it really kind of shoots you. It's one of the bigger berms I've made, and I actually had dirt for it, which was awesome. And then there are 3 jumps in the main line. So this is the first one. They were all originally gap jumps, and I changed all of them to tabletops because it was kind of the point where I would crash too much, and with all these having, you know, a 1 to 2 foot gap in the center, it was just not really worth the risk, and ultimately I wasn't really improving that much because I was getting hurt too much. So that's jump number 1. This is jump number 2, and then jump number 3 is right down here, and they're all pretty similar as far as how I built them. They're pretty mellow overall, not very lippy. As you can see, it's just kind of a slow gradient upwards, and then kind of the little table in the center, and then the landing. So they seem to work really well, and the thing that I'm the most pumped about is that I've been improving a ton on them because they're pretty wide, they're easy to take off from, and there's a lot of room to land on them. The one other thing I did was rebuild this end berm, which you may have seen in a previous episode, but I made it like 2 or 3 times bigger. This has been such a cool experiment, and the thing that's been the coolest for me is once I filled in the centers of these and it was a pretty low consequence jump, I started getting a lot better at jumping. Like the shots you saw in the intro, I'm starting to get a little bit of a whip, and I've been wanting to do that for so long, but I never knew how to, and I never had a place to practice. My goal was to have a place that I could get better at jumping in my backyard, because otherwise I have to drive an hour, and that's just not realistic if you get to go do a jumping trail once a month or twice a month versus having it in your backyard where you can come out for 30 minutes and get a little session in. So I'm super pumped on it. Whoa! Man, it is so fun to have a place to practice jumps in my woods. I'm really pumped on it, and I hope you guys are too. Just want to thank you guys for your support and encouragement through this series. I've really enjoyed making it, and it's been a really good experience to grow my biking skills, my trail building skills, and yeah, I learned how to fall better, that's for sure, because I've done a lot of that lately. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is probably going to be the last Backyard Berms episode of this year unless this nice weather holds out. I think for the time being I'm going to stick to creating some other content that doesn't involve the trail just because the weather's changing. But I hope you guys stick around. I'm excited to keep putting out more content related to helping you become a better mountain biker. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you on the trail. Peace.